Emma Raducanu, U.S. Open champion, gives world number 1 Iga Swiatek stern test in Stuttgart. Emma Raducanu pushes world number 1 Iga Swiatek at the Porsche Tennis Grand Prix in Stuttgart, despite falling to a 6-4, 6-4 defeat in an hour and 45 minutes. The 19-year-old was taking on a top 10 player for the first time in her career. Emma Raducanu gave Iga Swiatek arguably her stiffest test this year as she fell to a 6-4, 6-4 defeat to the world number 1 at the Porsche Tennis Grand Prix in Stuttgart on Friday. Raducanu won back-to-back matches for the first time in 6 months to reach the quarterfinals in Germany, but despite falling to defeat against the Pole, the British number 1 will be encouraged by her display on the indoor clay this week. Sponsored link. Bangkok. Kang Kchen Dalai TLX 24 Chamong Kai Engine Thea here? Assisted Living TH.com. Recommended by. The formidable Swiatek extended her winning streak to 21 matches and consecutive set streak to 28, although she dropped a total of 8 games to Raducanu, having lost just 3 in her previous 6 sets. As it happened between Raducanu must become more robust, says BJK Cup captain Kyathevong. Djokovic criticizes Wimbledon's Russian-Belarusian players' ban as crazy. The result means Johanna Konta remains the last British woman to defeat a current world number 1, Konta beating Angelique Kerber at Eastbourne in 2017. Playing in her first WTA event on clay, Raducanu lost her serve in the opening game of the match, and Swiatek dropped just 3 points on serve to comfortably take the first set. Raducanu was also broken in the first game of the second set but broke back immediately to love, only to drop serve in the next game before leaving the court for a medical timeout. Swiatek held serve comfortably when play resumed but had to save 2 break points in both the 8th and 10th games to seal victory against the US Open. Swiatek's streak. Swiatek now has won her last 13 matches in straight sets. The last set she dropped came against Angelique Kerber in Indian Wells over a month ago. Swiatek has also won her last 7 matches against top 20 opposition. She is 4-0 against British players in her pro career. Stay updated with the latest Scores I results. Updated ATP. Get Sky Sports. Download the Sky Sports app. Having lost just 3 games in her previous 6 sets, Swiatek said during an on-court interview, "I am pretty happy that today's match was longer because it's going to give me a lot of experience. Playing here is never routine because the surface is really tricky." The only previous meeting between Swiatek and Raducanu had come in the quarterfinals of the girls' singles at Wimbledon in 2018, when Swiatek won 6-0. Norrie beaten by de Minaur in Barcelona quarters. British men's number 1 Cameron Norrie was defeated 6-3, 5, 7, 6-1 by Australia's Alex de Minaur in the quarterfinal of the Barcelona Open on Friday. Rain on Thursday meant that all 8 third-round matches, as well as the subsequent quarterfinals, had to be played on the same day, and Norrie, who overcame Hungarian Martin Fucsovics 7-5, 6-7, 6-4 in the last 16, ultimately ran out of gas against his fresher opponent. De Minaur was earlier beating Lloyd Harris 6-0 before the South African was forced to retire, while Norrie needed 3 hours and 25 minutes for his 3-set epic against Fucsovics. De Minaur, ranked 25th in the world, will now face Spain's Carlos Alcaraz in the semifinals after the 18-year-old thrilled the home crowd with a 6-4, 5, 7, 6-2 win over No. 1 seed Stefanos Tsitsipas in the quarters. Alcaraz will become the 20th teenager to break into the world's top 10 and the first since Andy Murray in 2007, when the rankings are updated on Monday. In the other semifinal, fellow Spaniard Pablo Carreno Busta will face Argentine Diego Schwartzman after both won their respective double-headers on Friday. Don't forget to follow us on skysports.com/tennis, our Twitter account at Sky Sports Tennis, iPad and Android.